Hello students, welcome to my YouTube channel. We are going to solve questions from VOR chapter in Keith Williams. So let's begin. Question number 56. Very simple question. The frequency of a VOR receiver is what? Now remember, the frequency range of a VOR starts from 108 megahertz up to 117 decimal 95 megahertz. Now in this total range, a small portion of this range is distributed between VOR and ILS localizer. That is the frequency starting from 108 megahertz to approximately 112 megahertz. This set of frequencies is divided between VOR and ILS localizer. Now the frequencies used by VOR in this particular range will be the frequencies which have even decimals, and the frequencies used by localizer in this particular range will be ones which have odd decimals. Even decimals meaning 108.2, 109 decimal 6, 110 decimal 8, right? So on and so forth up to 112 megahertz. For ILS localizer, the examples would be like 108 decimal 5, 110 decimal 3. Okay. Beyond 112 megahertz, starting from 112 up to 117 decimal 95 or 9 of 5, all frequencies are exclusively available to VOR. Only between 108 and 112 the frequencies get distributed between VOR and localizer. So correct option will be option Bravo. Option C is for VHF frequencies, communication frequencies. That's it. 57. Reference phase differs 30° with the variable phase. What will be the radial of the VOR station? Now I have repeated this many times. So VOR station gives out two signals. One is the reference signal and the other is your variable signal. Okay. Reference wave and the variable wave. Reference signal is frequency modulated. Variable signal is amplitude modulated. What is phase difference? Phase difference is the angular separation between the reference signal and your variable signal. For example, in this case, the phase difference between this reference signal and variable signal is 90°. That means these two signals are separated from each other by an angle of 90°. So the radial form will be radial 0 9er 0. When these two signals coincide with each other or align with each other, the phase difference between them will be 0. That is when this variable signal completes one full 360-degree rotation and aligns with the reference phase. The phase difference or angular difference or separation between them will be 0°. Any other angle starting from 1° up to 359er degree, there will be a phase difference of a particular value. Okay. Phase difference will be equal to your radial. So in this case, if phase difference is 30°, that means this is your VOR station. The reference wave is aligned with the magnetic north and variable wave is somewhere here. And the difference between them is 30°. And that is called phase difference. Therefore, this radial will be called radial 030. Okay. Next, VOR is at 61° north, aircraft is at 59° north. So VOR is to the north of aircraft. So that means aircraft is to the south of VOR. That will be radial 180. True. Okay. Magnetic wise, it will be according to the variation. Now always use variation existing at the VOR station, which is 13 degree east. So 180 minus 13, which is 167. So answer will be aircraft is situated on radial 167 magnetic. All VOR radials are magnetic in direction. So your final answer must also be in magnetic direction. Question 59. The captain of aircraft is flying at 10,000 feet and VOR is at mean sea level if the height is not specified. What is the range? So range will be equal to 1.25 H1 plus H2, 1.25 square root of 10,000 plus square root of 0. So 1.25 into 100 is 125 nautical miles. So the correct answer will be the maximum range is 125 miles. Last question for the day, question 60. Aircraft is on a heading of 160. It is situated on radial 240 and selected course is 250. So this is your VOR station. Aircraft is on radial 240. Pilot has selected radial 250. Aircraft is on heading of 160. With a heading of 160, aircraft is flying outbound away from the VOR. Okay. Now HSI will have what indications? HSI will have what indications? It will have first magnetic heading indication on the top. There is aircraft symbol in the center like this, and we do not have reverse sensing in case of HSI instrument. So if you have selected 240, your aircraft is on 240 radial and you have selected a course of 250. Okay, 250 will take you away from VOR. Okay, 250 will take you away from VOR. So how to determine that? If you are in a sector which is 240 plus 90, which is 330, and 240 minus 90, which is 150. So if you are in sector situated in a sector on this side of the VOR between 150 and 330, you are supposed to get from indications, or this sector will take you away from the VOR. If your aircraft is situated in this sector on this side of the VOR, you will be flying uh, correction with your aircraft situated here, and if you select any course which is on this side of the VOR or in this sector, it will take you towards the VOR, right? So now you have selected a course of 250, which is on this side of the VOR in this sector, and this sector is bound to take you away from VOR. Okay, if you select any course which is on this side of the VOR, okay, that course will take you towards the VOR. So over here you have selected course of 250, so that means your CDI needle will be the right side by 10 degrees, and the to from indication will be from, because this sector is the from sector, outbound sector. Okay, so accordingly you will get a from indication, and from indication is denoted by a triangle which is situated behind the aircraft symbol. So the correct answer here will be behind the airplane symbol, and the meaning of that is behind meaning is from indication. Okay, so this is how you do the sum. I hope you have understood all the questions that I have done in this lecture. Very short lecture, never mind. Keep practicing more and more HSI questions I have done in the previous lectures, and I'm going to do in the next lectures. Similarly, practice VOR, ADF, track drift questions from RK BALI. I have put the video lectures on my channel. So do check that, watch that, revise. If you know that, if you already know, get it revised. If you don't know, start from the scratch, no problem. You will get to understand. I have explained everything with concept and explanation. Okay, so at the end of it, you will be comfortable solving your questions. All the best. Subscribe to this channel. Share this video with all your friends. Take care. Keep smiling.